Welcome to GetMojo, where we do the research so you don't have to. In this video, we're offering our picks for the 5 best board games for Dungeons & Dragons fans. D&D is one of the most immersive, entertaining, and downright awesome games around. No game is ever the same. However, as diverse as it is, the Forgotten Realms does have its limits. So if you're a D&D fan looking for something a little different, but something that still appeals to the fantasy adventurer inside of you, then don't go anywhere. We've got you covered. We've trawled through tons of tabletop games, from old school medieval style fantasy games to one set in the Wild West, to present our picks for the top 5 D&D alternatives. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe to GetMojo and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Okay, first up, Descent: Journeys in the Dark, 2nd edition. We're kicking things off with a game that's pretty similar to D&D in that it features dungeon crawler-esque quests that will have you exploring treacherous locations and battling monstrous foes. Descent is great for those who prefer a more straightforward type of gameplay, and although you do have someone who acts as the dungeon master, or overlord in this case, there are pre-written scenarios for you to follow. The dice system in this game is also unique, as each roll and number of dice is based around things like your character's abilities and equipment. Mice and Mystics. Don't be fooled by this game's ages 7+ rating and mouse-themed gameplay. It's still a kick-ass RPG that adults can enjoy. As the name suggests, the heroes you play in this game are mice, and the foes you fight are everything from rats to cockroaches and spiders to cats. What you do have is immersive locations, superb storytelling, quickly shifting scenarios, and a cooperative gameplay element that has players helping each other in order to escape the castle and save the king. It's as family-friendly as D&D-like gameplay gets. Gloomhaven. If you want to go as far down the RPG rabbit hole as possible and truly lose yourself in another world, then Gloomhaven is a great way to do it. No other tabletop game can quite match the complex, combat-based strategy, long-term character development, bleak setting, and fully immersive storytelling of Gloomhaven. This RPG offers collaborative gameplay that will have you exploring numerous dungeon settings, much like D&D. If you're seeking more of a challenge and a lengthy story that can be played over multiple sessions, look no further. Shadows of Brimstone: City of the Ancients. If you feel like a change from swords and shields, Shadows of Brimstone lets you live out a life in the Old West as a gunslinger. Although still offering dungeon crawler-style gameplay, the unique settings, monsters, character upgrades, and ability to travel through portals to other worlds and generate the game board as you go give this its own distinct personality. We like the fact that you can assemble and paint the game pieces yourself too, which adds an extra layer of personality. Arkham Horror: The Card Game. Described as a living card game, Arkham Horror is the game most different to D&D on the list, but it still serves up plenty of RPG elements. You play as an investigator who must cooperate with other players through scenarios of encountering horrific scenes and monsters, which can all literally make your character go mad. Each decision in this card and token-based game carries a lot of weight and can come back to bite you. And with the addition of expansion packs, you can build your deck and open up unlimited possibilities for gameplay. So which of these RPGs should you choose? Well, if you'd rather not deviate too much from what D&D offers, then Descent or Gloomhaven are likely your best bets. But if you want something that offers totally unique themes and scenarios, Shadows of Brimstone, Mice and Mystics, and Arkham Horror are all awesome picks. Stay tuned to GetMojo for the most complete video product reviews. Check out this other recent clip from GetMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.